Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. This is going to be an extended reading for you. Oh, wrong cards. I was going to use these cards, but now I'm not. This is the Druid Craft Tarot deck. I was supposed to use this for you guys. I did it for all the other readings I've done, but now I can't find the little booklet. And the point of that was because I'm not that familiar with those cards. Some of the meanings are the same. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull 3 cards, and I'll just give you the normal meanings of the cards. And then I'll pull 3 cards from this deck, which I also was just going to do instead. But now I'll do it additionally. But what I was going to say about this deck is the meanings are really expanded. I don't know all the meanings. I'm sorry. I'm so nasal today because I have allergies. And no matter what I do, I can't seem to sound like a normal human. So I guess we're just stuck with it. Now, I don't know if you saw the monthly, the monthly reading for you for June 2021, but if you haven't, you must see it because it's the best. It's like probably the best reading I've given at least this year. Like, it's so solid and it's got so many power cards and it's just the best. So I'm hoping that this solidifies all of that and isn't miserable. The Magician, you had this. This was one of the cards. Sorry, this is so light to look at. I have to kind of... And the Nine of Cups. And Princess of Swords. Wow. This is so happy and amazing. Okay, I think Princess is like the Page, okay, of Swords. So this card is all about learning, and somebody, it can be a person. If it's a person, it's somebody who's a scholarly type, a child, a teenager, or very young person, typically, or maybe somebody who just acts super youthful, which is amazing. Now, unfortunately, because I couldn't find the little booklet, I'll do that next time. There are always a couple additional meanings in these Druid Craft Tarot cards that are quite nice, and I don't know how they'll play out, like, because I haven't used some of the meanings, but I'll just give you the general meaning of this. You could be getting a message about school or about learning or about an online course, something like that. You could be getting a message that has something to do with revealing a truth or clarity that you need to know. This is always very positive. The truth is good. Or it could be a person that you know, or it could be the concept that you really need this learning and truth-seeking idea in your life. Now, the Magician you got also in the last reading, which is one of the most powerful cards in the deck. It's all about having everything you need to have so that you can achieve whatever you want. So you've got passion, you've got drive and ambition and all the things you need to put things into action. You have the ability to learn, the swords, the the ability to learn, the intellect, the ability to seek the truth, all of that good stuff. And then you also have Pentacles. I'm looking at all the suits and how you have the power of each of the 4 suits of the tarot cards. So you also have the ability to invest in your future, financially, physically, in any way that you can improve and make your future a better place to be. And yours looks like it's very, very bright and exciting and fantastic. Wow, this is why I love to do double decks and multiple readings, is because it gives things the chance to assert themselves in a stronger way. And then you've got the Nine of Cups, which is all about celebration. And I mean, with all this achievement and all this power and all these things that you're capable of doing, I can totally see why the Nine of Cups, which is all about being able to bring people in and having the ability to be a good host if you want to, being able to surround yourself with friends, family, associates. There's a security in that. The Queen of Cups. That could be you, Scorpio. The Queen of Cups. Sitting there on your throne with all these beautiful things coming in. So I assume she is you, but if she is not you, she is a person you know who is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And this person is so intuitive and passionate and emotionally mature, if you will. People can come and talk to her about, their feelings and relationships and things like that. And also about passions toward other things, passion toward your work or passion toward whatever. This person, if it's you or if it's somebody else, runs a good home and family, is very loves deeply, is so passionate about so many things, and has the ability to create. Well, I guess we're going to take those two. And you had, okay, so here we've got this girl. Now, I was elating the fact that you didn't have this card in the last large spread, because she just keeps coming up with everybody. And you know what? I'm actually starting to think, and I'm not saying this because I'm not trying to make your reading better, but there are cards that, because everybody keeps getting them lately, it's making me go, why is everybody getting this card lately? It doesn't make sense. But the cards have nothing to do with odds. They really have to do with something that's going on. And I think this is a card typically of feeling trapped. And when people feel trapped, they usually feel like they don't have truth or clarity. I'm going to say that there are so many things going on in the world right now, and we know bits and pieces of it, but we don't know enough. And everybody is feeling like they can't see exactly what's what. But not only can't you see what's going on, you don't even know how to be able to, like, okay, say you're doing great financially and all this other great stuff is happening. If you don't know what's happening travel-wise and with borders and all of this, you can't even plan the things you want to plan. So typically I would go, oh, this card could mean all kinds of things like baggage and all these issues. But right now, because, you know, the card is placed with all this good stuff, and because your other readings were so, or pardon, your other reading, your June, for the month one of you know, for the month of June 2021 was so amazing. I'm going to say this is just maybe about that, or you're not sure of something and you need to figure it out. It's not going to deter any of what's going on, trust me. And then here you've got the King of Pentacles again. So I'm going to guess this is you. Perhaps this is your partner or a family member or somebody close to you. The King of Pentacles. So this is going to be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. He is very, very strong, very into investing in things. Capricorns tend to be into the body. They are very focused on body things. Like even with men, they tend to go to the doctor and check out their body and do testing more than men would typically ever do. Sometimes they're a little bit of a hypochondriac. You know, they always want to have stuff done to their body as far as medical procedures and things. But generally speaking, they're super positive. They can invest. They're really good with money. They're good at working. They're not usually that spontaneous. So when it comes to doing things that require a test of time and kind of doing the things that most people find drudgery, they're good at doing it kind of in a way where they don't let it destroy them. They don't let it, you know, make them really sad. They just go through the motions and they kind of get the job done. And also they are very stable and solid. So if you have this person as a father or a lover or whomever, they are good to have in your life. They're like, if you're the type, my boyfriend is Capricorn, and he is well grounded, and I'm sort of spontaneous and all of that jazz, which is, you know, it sounds like a bad combination, but, you know, sometimes people who are like kind of all over the place, they need this, and sometimes people like this need somebody to rock their world, like seriously. And so if you guys are a partnership, you, being the passionate one, will breathe that passion into this guy because he needs it. You know what I'm saying? But it can be very, very successful. And also, it can also be a concept. So maybe because you're having so much success, or you're going to have so much success, he's appearing to suggest that you use caution and invest wisely and don't go off, you know, sort of into the wild blue without planning, because they're wonderful planners. And, you know, I know this isn't a perfect card, but your reading for the month and combined with this is very, very solid. So you have nothing to worry about, my Scorpios. I know you're going to do great this month. I know you're going to do great in life. And I'm really excited about you, and I really want to know how all this plays out for you this month. So my info to contact me is below, and if you have further questions, just let me know. Have a fabulous month. Take care. Hope to talk to you soon.